Okay, dear students, welcome to DSP channel. I am going to teach class 10 chapter Light part 2. In the previous class we have read about the reflection of light. What is reflection? How many types of reflection? Okay. In this topic we read about the mirror or types of mirror. Actually we would have read in the previous class प्लेन मिरर के बारे में पढ़े होंगे, जहां हम लोग मेनली स्फेरिकल मिरर को फोकस करेंगे। एज ए मिरर होता है क्या? तो मिरर a highly polished surface through which the reflection takes place, that is mirror. A highly polished surface through which the reflection takes place, that is called mirror. So mirror, there are two types of mirror, plane mirror and a spherical mirror. So in the previous class you would have read about plane mirror, what is plane mirror and what type of reflection takes place through plane mirror. So here we focus on a spherical mirror. Plane mirror is that type of mirror whose reflecting surface is a smooth, whose reflecting surface is plane, that is called plane mirror. Here M dash, this is plane mirror. Now I am going to teach you a spherical mirror. तो spherical mirror क्या होता है? What is a spherical mirror? तो a spherical mirror, let us define it. The spherical mirror is a mirror, the mirror whose reflecting surface is a part of a hollow sphere of a glass having one side of the mirror is well polished and other side is opaque. They are called a spherical mirror. तो spherical mirror क्या है? तो it is a part of a hollow sphere of a glass. ये एक खोखले गोले का ग्लास का एक टुकड़ा होता है, part of a hollow sphere. Okay? Having one side of the mirror is well polished, जिसका एक side well polished होता है और other side is reflected. So that is called a spherical mirror. It is defined in this way. Okay? Now a spherical mirror is further classified in two ways: concave mirror and convex mirror. तो concave mirror क्या होता है और convex mirror क्या होता है? Let us know about concave mirror. You see the figure. This is hollow sphere of a glass. Okay? See in figure. It is a hollow sphere of a glass, and this is the part of a hollow sphere. Concave, M dash. So it is a part of a hollow sphere whose reflecting surface is curved inward. Outside is polished and inside is reflected. So that is concave mirror. Concave mirror is that a spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved inward and outside is polished and the reflecting surface is in inward. So that is concave mirror. The reflection takes place through inward surface. That is concave. And convex mirror, the mirror whose reflecting surface is bulging out. इसका reflecting surface bulging out है outside and inside is well polished, जिसका अंदर की ओर पॉलिश किया हुआ रहता है और बाहर में रिफ्लेक्शन होता है, वह कन्वेक्स मिरर कहलाता है. Convex mirror is that spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is bulging out and inside is well polished. So that is called convex mirror. In this way, a spherical mirror are of two types, concave and convex. Now, in this figure, you see some terms related with mirror. X dash. This is principal axis. X dash, principal axis. C, this is the center of curvature. And P, this is the pole of the mirror. Okay? Let us know one by one each and everything. कि प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस क्या होता है? what is principal axis? So principal axis, that imaginary line which passes through the center of curvature and the pole, that is called principal axis. Okay, principal axis is defined as the imaginary line which passes through the center of curvature and the pole. This is known as principal axis. That is imaginary. वो कल्पित है, इमेजिनरी है, ऐसा नहीं कि वो मिरर में लाइन खींचा हुआ है. दिस इज इमेजिनरी, एज लाइक इक्वेटर ऑन द अर्थ. तो दिस इज प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस. नेक्स्ट है सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर. तो सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर क्या होता है? द सेंटर ऑफ द hollow sphere of which the mirror is a part is called center of curvature. The center of the hollow sphere of which the mirror is a part is known as center of curvature. In this way, this is the center of curvature for concave mirror and this is the center of curvature for convex mirror. Okay? Now pole of the mirror. पोल किसको कहेंगे? तो पोल, दिस इज द मिड पॉइंट ऑफ द मिरर या सेंट्रल पार्ट ऑफ द मिरर इज कॉल्ड पोल. इन कॉन्केव मिरर दिस इज द पोल P, it is indicated by P, and in convex mirror this is the pole, मिड पॉइंट ऑफ द मिरर. मिरर का जो मिड पॉइंट होता है, मध्य बिंदु, उसको कहा जाता है पोल कहते हैं उसको. तो ऑल द डिस्टेंस आर मेजर्ड फ्रॉम पोल इन स्फेरिकल मिरर. पोल से ही सभी दूरियां मापी जाती है. आगे पढ़ेंगे इसका मिरर फॉर्मूला. ठीक है. तो लेट अस वी नो सम डेफिनेशन बेस्ड ऑन अ स्फेरिकल मिरर. तो प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस, सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर, पोल. अब नेक्स्ट थिंग है रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर. ओके. Okay, dear students, so let us we define some important definitions based on a spherical mirror. You would have understand about principal axis, center of curvature and pole. Now radius of curvature. तो radius of curvature क्या होता है? तो radius of curvature is defined as the radius of a hollow sphere of which the mirror is a part is called radius of curvature. Okay? In the figure, PC is the radius of curvature. PC, this is the pole and center of curvature. Okay, this is radius. PC, this is radius of curvature. It is defined as the radius of a hollow sphere of which the mirror is a part is called radius of curvature. Now aperture. अपर्चर क्या होता है? अपर्चर मीन्स होता है इसका विड्थ. ओके. द रेडियस ऑफ द डिफाइंड एज द डायमीटर ऑफ द रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस ऑफ द मिरर. द डायमीटर ऑफ द रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस ऑफ द मिरर इज कॉल्ड अपर्चर. ओके. द डायमीटर ऑफ द रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस ऑफ द मिरर इज कॉल्ड अपर्चर. ओके. So this is the aperture. M dash. M dash is the aperture of the mirror. इसको aperture कहते हैं. Okay? M dash. This is your aperture. Understand? Now principal focus. तो principal focus क्या होता है? Principal focus. Let us we know the principal focus. This is the pole of the mirror. Principal focus. Principal focus is defined as the point on the principal axis. The point on the principal axis at through which all the parallel rays of light passes through it. So that is called principal focus. Principal focus is defined as the point on the principal axis through which all the parallel rays of light passes after reflection. जितने भी parallel light है, parallel line, all the parallel beam of light passes after reflection. Okay? Reflection के बाद वह उस बिंदु से होकर गुजरता है. That is called focus. इसे principal focus कहते हैं. It is denoted by F. So principal focus is denoted by F. F is the principal focus. This is the focus. Okay? Now focal length. Focal length क्या होता है? Focal length means होता है वक्रता दूरी. Okay? Focal length, this one, PF. Focal length, the distance between pole and the principal focus is called focal length. The distance between pole and the principal focus is called focal length. Okay? So this is PF. From figure, PF is the principal length, the focal length. No. The distance between pole and the focus is called focal length. In this way, all these terms related with a spherical mirror have been defined. After that, we know the relation between the principal focus and radius of curvature. Principal focus और radius of curvature में क्या relations है? Let us know the relation. Relation between focal length and radius of curvature. Yeah. Okay, dear students, just you have read the radius of curvature and focal length. तो रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर और फोकल लेंथ दोनों के बीच रिलेशन क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन फोकल लेंथ एंड रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर? रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर एंड फोकल लेंथ. लेट एफ इज द फोकल लेंथ ऑफ द मिरर. दिस इज द फोकस. ये फोकस है. And the distance between pole and the focus is called focal length. A small f, it is denoted by a small f. Focal length is denoted by a small f, and radius of curvature is denoted by r. So this is the focal length, distance between pole and the focus. Or radius of the hollow sphere is called radius of curvature. Already it has been defined. Focal length of a spherical mirror is equal to the half of the radius of curvature. The focal length of the mirror, spherical mirror, is just half of the radius of curvature. Focal length radius of curvature का exactly half होता है, आधा. और that is the radius of curvature is twice of its focal length. और radius of curvature उसके focal length का दुगना होता है. F is equal to R by 2 or R is equal to 2F. This is the focal length P and F. This is focal length and this is the radius of curvature. This one C PC. So radius of curvature is just twice of the focal length, and focal length is the half of the radius of curvature. Okay. In this way, the relation is this: F is equal to R by 2 or R is equal to 2F. Okay, this is the relation between focal length of a spherical mirror is equal to half of its radius of curvature for both mirror, concave and convex, and radius of curvature is twice of its focal length. Right? Now, after that, we know about the image formation. In image formation, there is some rule. कुछ वैसे रूल्स हैं, उसको जानना जरूरी है. तो रूल्स फॉर ट्रेसिंग इमेज बाय अ स्फेरिकल मिरर. स्फेरिकल मिरर द्वारा इमेज फॉर्मेशन का कुछ रूल है, उसे आप जानेंगे. तो रूल फर्स्ट क्या है? देखिए, देयर आर 4 रूल को फॉलो करना है. इसी रूल के आधार पे वी trace the image formed by concave mirror at different position. Firstly, we know the rule. So rule first, when the incident ray is parallel, okay, falls parallel to the principal axis, then it passes through the focus. This is the first rule. This is concave mirror M dash. So first rule क्या है? When the incident ray is okay parallel, incident ray falls parallel to the principal axis on the reflecting surface, then it passes through the focus. Okay, this is the figure. Second rule, when the incident ray falls passing through the center of curvature, if the incident ray passing through the center of curvature, then it reflects back on the same path. यदि ये सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से गुजरता है in this way incident ray, then it reflects back on the same path. Okay, this is the second rule. And third rule क्या है? When the incident ray okay passes through the focus, okay, when the incident ray passes through the focus on the reflecting surface, okay, then it becomes parallel to the principal axis. This is the rule. Okay, when it passes through the focus, then it reflects back and become parallel to the principal axis. And fourth rule, when the incident ray falls obliquely at the pole, okay, when the incident ray falls obliquely या obliquely at the pole fall करता है, then after reflection it reflected back following the law of reflection, that is angle I is equal to angle R. Okay, this is the fourth rule. On the basis of this fourth rule, we trace show the image formation by concave mirror. Understanding? In this way, we have to read about the image formed by concave mirror. In the next class, we shall read about the image formation by concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, that's all. Thank you.